Peace, everyone. This is Same of Activated Management, LLC. Just dropping in a quick hello to everybody. It's been a minute. Just want to show you that I'm very much still here and activated. I know as of late you've been seeing a lot of visual art that I've created for either my brand, myself, or for my artist, King Kamal. That's kind of, what I'm enjoying doing now, just to create like a lot of visual art. Speaking of King Kamal, he is a phenomenal artist, very dope, with an immense catalog of music. Definitely be sure to check out his music at the website, kingkamalhiphop.com. He is also on all streaming platforms, of course, but there are even songs on the website that have not been released out on streaming. And, another thing, while I appreciate all the great compliments, on the visuals created from his music, be sure to really tap into the lyrics and the music, because the lyrics, that's what's inspiring me to do the creation. And the purpose is, for people being visual people, so they can really tap into the lyrics more as they're watching it. But definitely be sure, give, King Kamal a follow at King Kamal Hip Hop. You can't miss him. He's either, listed on collaborative posts with me in the captions or somewhere, so if you're rocking with it, definitely, follow and, tap in. You definitely will not be disappointed. Also for myself, I have Let's Get Activated podcast. Big shout out to all the subscribers on YouTube and the ones that are continuing to subscribe. I've also recently added the show onto Spotify, so there are some episodes there for people who are more of like, listeners instead of watchers. So if you're rocking with me and you have Spotify, definitely be sure to follow Let's Get Activated podcast. The links are in our bios, You can't miss them. They're live links. So I'm a real stickler about the bio. You can find out so much information about a person, just looking in the bio and tapping in. So, as always, I definitely, appreciate, all the love, definitely sending everyone well wishes. If you're at a moment of feeling stagnant, or down, just take a moment to reflect, revamp and just try new things, because you never know how things could turn out, if you don't try. So definitely try, instead of saying I would, I could, I should, just do it. That's from